I want to dungeon the dragons.
Alright, let's dungeon the dragons. We ready to begin, Dungeons and Dragoners?
Yes, please.
Dungeoners.
Dungeoneers.
Now let's begin our story where we're not in a dungeon. Hey! So we find ourselves in the raiders' camp. Thok is in a cleverly tied rope so he can break free, yes?
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Yes. And everyone is just walked past the first guard tower. And you've come across the first set of tents, which are milling with kobolds. There are many, many kobolds in these tents. Where would you like to head in this big old camp?
I guess we better just walk casually with the prisoner down to the prisoner holding zone.
Do you know where the prisoner holding zone is?
Well, one of the
Yeah. The guy told us.
Oh,
yeah.
he did? Okay, cool. Alright.
Yeah, he pointed in the general direction.
He's so like, you better take him over there.
Okay. So as you're walking and through the path, none of the kobolds really care, but as you pass this tent that you're not at
Whoa.
yet, not that tent, the next set of tents. Hey. So you reach this next bit going up the hill, and all throughout this big pile of tents are cultists, all types of humans and other humanoids, and they're all looking busy, and there's a few standing on either side of the path that goes between the tents. So just up around there's two cultists looking expectantly down the path.
I guess we keep going.
You just plod on through, and as you come up near the guards, one of them stops you and says, "Where are you headed with that one?"
Isn't there like a Hail Hitler thing that we have to do?
Yeah, I do the funny little
Hail
retard hand
big
thing.
no.
You know, take my strong hand!
This my strong hand! So you I don't know, do you remember what it is? I remember what it is.
Hail Tiamat.
Hail
Tiamat.
Fishmop.
Hail the fishman.
Yeah, say it like that.
Uh-oh.
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 Well,
Uh-oh.
what did you uh-oh?
A paladin suddenly appears from the skies and lands.
Hey! Oh, well, fuck that guy. So Paragon snaps into consciousness after being dragged along by the party, and he goes, "Huh? What's happening? Guys, what's going on?" And the cultists carry on with their conversation, because it didn't actually happen. So you guys raise your fingers in the salute, and Moreel mentions Tiamat or something, and roll persuasion.
Wow.
No, roll
Okay.
deception, sorry. Deception. Only the two that talked. Moreel and Vodner, I believe.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I was
we're all
unconscious.
Yes.
Deception. Give me a moment.
I guess, can I assist or something? Since I have good at deception.
Luckily, you didn't roll that in the tower, so go ahead and re-roll that in the tower.
Oops. I keep
Thank
forgetting
goodness.
to do that. I do that again.
Alright, and... Oh, Moreel fucked it up anyway.
Yeah, I did.
So the cultists look at Moreel warily as he says, something, Tiamat, something. And they go, "You don't look like you belong here."
We're in a robe. What do you think I look like I belong?
You look like...
I'm gonna...
Okay.
You're gonna what?
Go
What are you
ahead.
gonna...
Don't let Wormy go.
Okay.
Well, you ain't that fancy looking yourself either.
Wow,
Buddy.
what's with the southern drawl? Wow, you ain't looking much too fine yourself.
We got sassy all up in this shit.
The cultist takes a step forwards and says, "You better watch your tongue like that, boy."
I'd like to growl and pretend like I'm struggling.
Thing.
Okay, I kick him in the crotch.
God damn it.
and get him to quiet down.
So you straight up just go into beating the shit out of this dude?
Not the guy we're talking
No,
about.
no,
we're
no,
talking
no,
about Our prisoner.
It hit me.
Prisoner.
Ah, I must have missed that. Okay, that's a good choice. So you kick the prisoner,
And the nards.
and the guards, or the cultists that are guarding the path, I should say, tell you that you should hurry up and get him in chains. And then they look at Moreel and they say, "And I'm going to be talking to you later." And then they turn. They're sassing you, bro. They're sassing you. You light them on fire.
It's not worth it, Moreel. It's not worth it.
Yeah, let's save the fire
I'll just
for
excuse
later.
myself as a crazy old man and be on my way.
You just start doing a chicken dance.
Pretty much.
Can you share the map? I don't have anything.
Oh dear.
There it
So
goes.
I'll
Popped right up.
probably get quite choppy while I'm sharing this
No, it
giant
popped
map.
right up, actually.
Oh, really?
Somehow.
That's weird.
I think so.
Maybe that
Well,
was.
he had it loaded
Oh,
already.
you know what it'll be? All the files everyone had to download was because of all the pre-shared stuff. That'll be why.
Okay.
Re-download it because there was a new patch.
No, just because he's fresh files, so it would have got him up to date with all shared things already. That's why he would have had to download so much compared to everyone else. So as you guys reach the tents where the prisoners are supposedly being held, you see the following.
The following.
The for dramatic effect.
There seems to be 2 cards.
There's an echo in here.
Echo, echo, echo.
Tell me when it
I don't
loads.
have the PHP either. I'm downloading that, so...
We see the following cards and the word loading.
Yay.
So much gray.
So much grey.
It's so
Our
foggy.
most dire enemy returns.
Dan's internet.
My internet is
Fuck
great.
you, taskbar.
This house's internet is a pile of shithead.
Yes, it is.
Why won't the taskbar hide? I don't know.
La 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 la.
Describe what else we see in the meantime.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you see 8 prisoners. You see a few of them are in cages. A few of them are tied to posts. And you see a man who who fits the description of Leosin, the person who the scaredy cat monk asked you to find. He is currently being tortured by a man in dark black ornate armor.
Always in
That's
the
bad.
black.
That's not great, no. Well, I say being tortured. He's just getting the
set them
shit
on
kicked out of
fire.
him in the middle of the square.
I'd call that torture.
Yeah. I mean, it's not fun,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's...
Sounds like a Tuesday night to me.
But it's not waterboarding, because that's not torture.
No.
You keep our politics out of this.
Maybe we should, like, put Thok in with the rest of the prisoners and maybe arrange a jailbreak at night
Doc
or
is getting
something.
the shit kicked out of him.
That's okay.
Yep.
Oh, goddamn.
we gotta throw the occasional kick at him.
Yeah.
So,
Fine.
so as you guys begin making your way down the path towards this event, a couple of rather large characters show up.
Large carrots.
I'm sure he see carrots.
Characters.
Oh, I love it.
Characters.
Is this like the moat?
Yes, just like the moat.
Hey, the picture loaded.
Oh, it's him again.
It's this douche!
Shit.
Oh,
Let's
great.
do- There's
It's
two
Spooky Guy
guys.
again.
They are wearing the same armor as the man who's beaten the shit out of Leosin, but they are helmeted, and the man is not. And in video game language, you know that means that he's the one in charge.
Because not wearing a helmet makes you the most badass one there.
Exactly.
I
I'm
don't care
so
about
in
head
charge.
trauma.
Oh, look at this picture.
Which one? I don't know which one.
The one loaded of the poor effete man being tortured.
Ah, yeah. The one crying on the...
He looks very Jesus-y.
I'll have you know that cross is lying on its side if it was to be a
Yeah, it's
Christian
more of
ripoff.
an X.
Jeez.
That's a St. Andrew's cross, you guys.
St. Andrew's cross was the upside down one.
Yeah, it was upside down.
No, it isn't. It's that
I
one.
love the look of the several kobolds in this image. Like one of them's just peeking over in the corner. Like, ooh, what's this?
Oh
And
my
like
God.
the one in the middle is like looking up like as though, ooh, a bird.
Yeah, let's watch this guy's ass get kicked. Okay, so what are we
Love
doing?
The metal heads in the middle.
So, what are you doing? The two guys are walking up to you. They're about 20 feet away from you at the moment. And they seem to be walking directly towards you guys as you're making your way down the path.
As long as I get healed, I'm okay with getting the shit kicked out of me for now.
Okay.
I'm okay with
I've
it
got-
too.
Yeah, I've got a cure wound spell ready to go.
I'm willing to make the sacrifice of you getting your ass kicked.
Yeah,
up, Argon.
let's just get back to beating up Thok.
I'm happy for
Yeah,
you to
let's
take
just
one for the team.
roughly handle. Let's just roughly handle Fuck and like continue on our way, looking as culty as possible.
Tie him up. Chick sure is the bee's knees, guys.
Oh God!
So you guys continue walking
dragons.
down, and the two
We're walking.
the two dudes in the black armor walk straight up to you, and they say, "Where did you find this one? What's taking him so long to get here?"
Oh, we were waylaid on the way by a group of adventurers.
We managed
Killed
to capture
most of
this
them.
one.
They go, "Oh, perhaps those are the ones that Mondath was looking for."
Aha! Yes, probably. And
You're telling me
hit
that
Thok.
that you four killed them by yourselves?
We had
No.
others with us, but they died.
We
They were
lost
too
many
weak.
kobolds.
Lost many.
What? One laughs and says, "Ha ha! You mean you lost nothing?"
Oh,
Ah, yes, indeed.
Ho ho ho!
Good
like
one.
a crowd.
Good
Cannon
one,
fodder
sir.
and whatnot. Hey hey!
Yeah, they suck.
Alright, and they hold out their hand to whoever's carrying the chains at this point, and say, "Pass them over then."
I guess it would be me, but I will say, what is this? What happened? Oh, never mind.
Okay, they look at you and they go, "What do you
Oh,
mean?
sorry.
What is this? We're taking the
No,
prisoner."
I got a message from Broshevik, and I was like, I like give him a period look. It's like, well, we want, our group wants to make sure we get credit for capturing this prisoner.
They look at you and they say, "Is there not credit enough for doing the will of the Dragon Queen?"
Yes, but we would see the will done, my sir. Let's
He
go
looks
check
at
it
you.
out.
He looks at you, confused as fuck.
We'll say grab Thok's chain in hand.
Says, "Roll a
At the risk of us getting
deception."
murdered.
Okay, hang on. I've got persuasion. Would that not be a better
What are you trying to persuade him for? What are you trying to persuade him?
I'll
They
say,
said roll deception.
Yeah,
feeling of a
because
job well done doesn't fill our stomachs.
oh shit.
Alright.
In the tower, thankfully.
Oh,
in the
dear.
tower.
glad
In
you
the
rolled that
tower.
in there.
I don't know how to roll it in the tower.
Just drop it on the little shield on the right hand side of the screen.
On
bottom.
the shield. Oh,
Yeah.
now I know.
It's fantastic that you did not roll that in the tower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 + 2 = 3.
Okay, so thankfully the guards just nod and be like, "Well, if you're hungry, head over to the hunters' tents. They've got some meat from the surrounding area." And he jabs his finger over to the tents that are just south and to the east. He says, "Head over there if you're hungry."
Thanks, bro. Hail,
And
Vishnar.
he still
or
holds
whatever.
his hand out for Thuck's chains.
Well,
Wait, I have
Goodbye,
something.
Thuck.
Let me die.
I hand Thock over, and right as I hand the chain over, I kick him in the nards one last time.
Hey, I have the chain. What are you doing?
Stop kicking me in the dick.
No, I'm gonna do something, and it's gonna be great.
oh
God,
yeah,
we're
here
going
we
to
go.
die.
Get like, that's
Another Paragon plan.
Get ready
This
to
looks good.
undo your chains there, Thuck.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Hey, my plans have gone pretty good so far, you bunch
No,
of assholes.
I'm agreeing.
Yeah,
I think
set
it's
a
going
bunch
to
of
be
people on
good.
fire.
This
Alright,
is
here we
going to be
go.
bad. We're all going to die.
Oh yes.
Here we go. Let me see here.
I'm tempted to say I should just kick Paragon now in the nards as well.
Alright.
So what is
I
your
will
plan,
say-
Paragon?
I really think you should let us hand this prisoner. I can't talk all of a sudden.
I really think you should. Alright, roll a persuasion.
No, I'm gonna do this. This shit. It's not working.
This and nothing.
This- Why isn't anything working? Tell me, please.
What are you
it
trying to
says
do?
You're rolling suggestion.
Cast suggestion.
At what?
Yeah, you've
Wow.
cast it like 20 times.
Yeah, you've cast it like it's working. What are you what are you trying to do?
I didn't. Nothing is happening on my phone.
Doesn't suggest
Target a dragon claw.
I can't target a dragon claw.
Yes, you can.
No, I
They're
can't.
on the map now. They're on the map now.
Yes, you can.
They're not on the map.
They are definitely on the map.
I have the thingy open. Oh, they just popped up. Hold on.
This is going wonderfully.
So, as expected.
I didn't like that laugh.
Oh, right, you guys don't see the results, do you?
No.
This is bad.
So, what is the sentence you said?
I said I think I think you should let us turn him in. I'd like to get in the good graces of the commander. What was his name? Didn't we have it?
Mondeath.
Mondas.
Yes.
He
to get in
Really,
Mondeath.
I-
He looks at you,
I still
lowers
think
his
it's just
hands, and he
talked
says, "You won't find
Talk's
Mondeath
tough
down
enough.
there, but perhaps you can go and tell her of bringing the prisoner once you are finished." And then he stands to the side to let you pass.
Yeah.
You know,
I
I just had a thought. Maybe we should try and see if we can find someone isolated. Some isolated guard. Beat them up. And have Thok switch clothes with them.
I don't know.
Have
I
them
think
beat
it's-
up the guy.
I think
it's
it's quite good.
isolated.
I think it's quite good having him as a prisoner because then he can talk to the other prisoners.
Well, the thing is,
Well, I'm thinking if it comes to a situation where we have to hand someone over,
Yeah.
we can just find some poor schmuck, beat him up, break his jaw, and then hand him over.
hey,
Oh, I see. I
the
see.
suggestion lasts for concentration up to 8 hours. So
Yep.
I can be like, hey, why don't you and just you come with us real quick? I have something I want to show you.
Oh, that guy to the. Okay, so he's just suggestible to everything now.
it's one sentence that you suggest.
Is it? I thought you could do like other things or whatever.
Doesn't
think
probably
so.
not.
Uh,
Well, I didn't mean those guys. I meant like someone weaker. I'm sure there's some.
well, I mean,
Some
anyone weaker is just going to be the cultist, which we already look like.
So,
Well, I'm saying we find a cultist, beat him up, and have Thok switch clothes with the cultist. That way, we don't have to keep up the carrying a prisoner pretense.
Oh, yeah, but I think it's
as
quite
you
good to
get
have
down
a
to the
prisoner.
tents, after discussing beating people up, and very luckily no one overheard you,
Well, obviously we do this.
you guys get to the cultist who is beating up Leosin, and he turns and he looks at you and he holds his arms and he says, "Ah, perhaps someone else who will speak more freer than this one." And as he says it, he backhands Leosin across the face and blood and teeth go flying.
Well,
And he cuts the rope from Leosin's wrists and he drops to the ground unconscious. And he says, "Slam him up there, boys!"
Uh-oh.
And he points to the cross.
All
Okay.
right, up you go.
Up you go!
Oh, thanks, guys.
So you got
Nice.
no one's gonna take him up there. He's just gonna let himself loose and walk up to the
said up
cross.
you go. I'm taking
No, we'll,
Yeah.
we'll chain Thok up to that.
Okay, so you two chain him up, and are you gonna do it properly this time, or are you gonna
Nope.
do loose ropes?
I'm gonna, well, at least my side.
I'm gonna-
try and do what a sleight of hand, I guess. Ooh.
All right.
Can I like rough?
Sorry, go ahead.
Could I roughly pick up the guy who came down from the cross and like by his scruff and go, you come here, and act like I'm restraining him and stuff?
Before you have a chance to, the man who beat him drags him and full bodily tosses him to where there's a small group of kobolds who rush him back to one of the tents, and it's the biggest tent that you're right next to, that's slightly south of you.
Okay.
And
Okay.
they take him inside where you can't see him anymore.
Oh, we need to go in that tent.
All right. I'll say to the guy in the. Do we have his name? The beater upper guy.
Nope. No one's asked
I'll
him yet.
say, do you mind if we take a few cracks at that prisoner? We have some frustrations to work out.
He says, no one will be hitting him just yet. He's going to have some time to think about whether he wants to talk. He's going to get a good look at what someone who doesn't talk ends up like. And as he says that, he points over behind the cross, where there's two bodies of some badly beaten and very obviously dead humans.
What
Well-
about that prisoner that you just had drug in that tent? He seems
goes-
like he's...
He's got information we know we must have. Those, they told us
That's-
everything.
That's
It was
fine.
useless.
Well, that's fine with me. Let him stew in his misery for a while. It'll make the beating all the more fun. And then I spit on Thok.
All right, and are you guys going to? So, Pargon, you attempted to tie the rope with a slip knot, basically, that he can escape.
like
and,
I did with the stuff around his hand.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Vodnar, what are you going to try?
Well, all I did was, what I just said. Make it sound like I'm eager to beat him up later and spit on him.
Oh yeah, but you're tying up his other hand. I mean, are you going to tie it properly? or are you
I
gonna,
do. I do basically the same thing. Something secure enough that no one's going to notice, or if they do, they just think I did a crappy job.
All right, roll sleight of hand in the
loosen up
tower.
Sure. Hopefully, good enough that Thok can hopefully break free.
Cool. All right, so you two do your little tying ups, and Pargon, as you take a step back and let go and admire your handiwork, his arm drops straight through the rope, and the rope all comes undone.
Oh no!
And
You clawed! You fool!
clawed.
the dragon claw looks at you and he says, "What is this?"
My friend is terrible at tying rope.
Roll
I
a
had
deception or persuasion, whichever one you
No,
choose.
no, that's not the
I'd
same.
I'd like to
persuade.
punch
That's
Pargon in the
terrible.
face.
Oh, don't punch me in the face.
I'm just doing it to make it look good.
The
No,
dragon-
No, no,
they let me
don't-
practice as much as possible, but I haven't improved very much.
The dragon claw looks at Vodnar and says, "Well, yours looks fine, so you get over there and you do it."
Okay.
Just tie it tight. We can cut it. I guess.
So roll another sleight of hand for that one.
Since my roll seems to succeed.
Cool. So you tie it up and
Yeah,
it
since
looks good, and as you step back, it holds.
Yeah. Besides, even if I didn't. Okay, so now Thok is nice and tied up, like a Christmas ham.
Like,
Could I talk?
Yes. Yes.
Could I talk to Dragon Claw too? Just sort of side up and be like, what news have you got from these dirty dogs that you've been
You're
questioning?
the worst bad guy.
He,
Come on!
he looks at you and he
It's
says,
tough.
"Why would I tell someone such as yourself the information we
Okay,
gather
okay,
from the
chill.
prisoners?"
Chill. Sorry, man.
And he looks at you and he
having
says-
"A nice time."
"I don't recognize your face.
Oh no.
Where were you in Greenest?"
I'd like to spit on the dragon claw.
I was.
Don't do that, you idiot.
Oh god.
No, so you spit on the dragon claw as he's bearing down on Eleanor, and the spit gets
I'm
him
saving your
right
ass.
in the side of the face, and he turns and he smacks you with the back of his hand. And because you're tied up, it'll hit, and you take 4 damage.
Okay.
Damn, his pimp hand be strong.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sidle away during this distraction.
If you look at the picture, he's got like a clawed gauntlet and shit. So he ain't a happy
Yes.
chap.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's got the man. Hope he never forgets about that and scratches himself in an unpleasant place.
Yeah, get an itchy nose. Ah, my face is bleeding everywhere. And then Eleanor, you
Well-
take a step back.
God.
All right. So, as he's tied up, the Dragonclaw says, "Well, time for me to get back to Frulum before I get in trouble."
I was like, please get
What?
Oh, my mind went blank. Before I get reprimanded for not giving her the information on time. That's what I was trying to say. Gotta get back to mommy before I get in trouble.
It's amazing.
Oh shit! So he begins
is
walking up
hard.
the path, and
Sorry, AFK 1 second, sorry.
he walks up the path and he begins making his way up to the tents at the very back. Oh, and the other two, they go as well. Go away.
So the only people around are just the kobolds that went inside the tent then?
There are a few cultists as well, and there are still a couple of...
Hello?
Hello?
Oh.
Hello?
Well,
What's going on? Hello?
Hello?
hello.
Yes? Can you not hear me?
Hello.
You were
For a second.
just a little bit stuttery.